For 42 years, I made my living keeping people safe at 35,000 feet. I started flying airliners in 1969 and didn't stop until 2011. When you are trusted with the lives of hundreds of passengers every day, the Federal Aviation Administration demands proof that you are fit to fly. That meant passing a rigorous, first-class medical examination every 6 months. They checked my blood work, ran precise EKGs, and full physicals. Any failure ended my career. I took 80 of those federal medical exams. I passed every single one. The doctors looked at the data and told me I was in excellent health. But the entire second half of my flying career, I was completely unaware of a lethal condition quietly growing inside my chest. The reality broke through 14 months after I retired. I was out on a golf course with friends when I started feeling an unusual fatigue. Then came a strange, heavy pressure on my sternum, like someone had placed a sandbag on my chest. I assumed I was just getting older and out of shape, so I finished the round and went home. That night in my kitchen, the situation rapidly escalated. The pressure turned into crushing pain, and my left arm went numb. I was now experiencing sudden cardiac death. My wife started CPR, keeping my blood pumping for 7 minutes until the paramedics arrived to shock my heart. At the hospital, an angiogram revealed the exact problem. I had an 85% blockage in my left anterior descending artery, a vessel doctors call the Widowmaker, because when it closes completely, you die. The cardiologist told me this blockage had been developing for at least 15 years, which raises a terrifying question. How could a time bomb take over a decade to build, yet completely evade 80 perfectly clean federal medical exams? My doctor gave me an answer I will never forget. He explained that those standard tests are designed to verify if your body can do its job today. They are absolutely blind to predicting structural failures that might happen tomorrow. Take an EKG. It measures the electrical activity of your heart. You can have arteries that are heavily choked with buildup, but as long as the electricity is flowing fine, the test will produce a perfectly normal result. A standard cholesterol panel works the same way. It counts the ingredients floating in your blood, your LDL, HDL, and triglycerides. It does not tell you if those ingredients are actively sticking to your artery walls and forming deadly deposits. Even a blood pressure check falls short. It measures the pressure inside your cardiovascular system at that specific moment in time. It fails to reveal the microscopic tears that fluid force has been creating along your artery walls over decades. Passing these standard physicals creates a dangerous illusion of safety. We are measuring the fluids and the electricity, but we are completely ignoring the structural integrity of the pipes carrying them. To understand why, you have to look inside the artery. The inner lining is a smooth layer of cells called the endothelium. Over time, high blood pressure or blood sugar causes microscopic damage to this lining. Your body tries to repair the wound by sending cholesterol to patch the site. White blood cells arrive, consuming the cholesterol, and eventually hardening into a dense deposit of plaque stuck directly inside the artery wall. This is where the biology actively hides the disease. As the plaque grows, the artery executes a counterintuitive maneuver called positive remodeling. Instead of closing inward, the outer wall actively expands outward to accommodate the growing blockage. By expanding outward, the center channel remains wide open. Blood flow never drops. You can exert yourself and easily pass a medical stress test, completely unaware of the massive buildup hiding inside the vessel wall. Positive remodeling is the exact reason an individual can run marathons or ace 80 federal medical exams while silently harboring a massive, unstable blockage. The danger peaks when that plaque becomes unstable. If the soft, fatty material ruptures its thin protective cap, your body immediately registers a massive internal wound. The body floods the area with platelets to form a clot, which can completely seal off the remaining opening in the artery in a matter of minutes. This hidden sequence is perfectly disguised. For half of all men and nearly 2/3 of women, their very first symptom of heart disease is sudden, unexpected death. You do not have to rely on luck, and you do not have to wait for a sudden heart attack to find out your risk. If you are over 40, ask your doctor for a coronary calcium scan. It is a specific test that directly images the structural walls of your arteries. The results are definitive. A score of 0 means your arteries are clear. A score of anything above 0 provides concrete, actionable proof of hidden plaque, allowing you to manage the problem before it becomes an emergency. And if your body gives you physical warnings, listen to them. Watch for unusual fatigue, unexplained shortness of breath, and angina, tightness in the chest during exertion that fades with rest. These are critical signals that your heart is struggling for blood. Surviving a hidden heart attack requires letting go of a very dangerous assumption. Feeling fine does not mean you are fine. Do not trust a system that only measures the current. Demand definitive structural proof of your health.